this made smoother than your smoothest criminal. Shamo, about that money, what we get into. Shamo, about that money, get residuals. Shamo.
What it do, people? You're now tuned in.
Popovich.
Popovich
TV.
TV.
Oh yeah.
We live, we rolling, we unscripted, we authentic, that feeling back up in here one more again. So if it's your first time, go ahead and hit the like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell. To everybody else, you already know. Tony, there was no other way. We in the end game now. Let's talk about this though. Let's talk about Lil DurK, right? Lil DurK is locked up. Obviously, he's facing some serious charges, right? Conspiracy, RICO. We've seen this movie play out before. The the Young Thugs, the the YSL, a lot of different, the 6ix9ine, his crew, all those different things. When they go run down on these gang members, these niggas that's bang bang, pow pow, pew pew, right? Anyway, he released a little message. I don't have the clip, but I'll just say verbatim what he was saying, and then when I chop the video up, I'll make sure I'll add that in. But he sent out a message, a positive message. He put out a little snippet of a new song that it sounded like he recording over the phone, or some Tory Lanez or some Max B. Shout outs to the Wave, shout outs to Tory, right? And basically, I did screenshot this though, what he had said, as far as the little message that he put out. And it says, I don't have all the words, but I'm thankful to still have a voice. Alhamdulillah, right? Because he's a Muslim now. No more dope games. You know what I mean? And all praise is due to the Most High for that, right? Thankful for everyone who stood on love when things got heavy. I'm working on myself, working on peace, and hoping the city feels that too. Basically, on the phone, you can hear him say, yo, when I get home, inshallah, everything is inshallah now, as it should be. Because do you ever think about when you out of here? Your record deal, video, out of here. Your Mercedes Benz and your Range Rover, you out of here. All the days and being on stage and a rap star, and you get the pick of the litter and all that from all the joints that's on your body, that's gone. And now you got bigger fish to fry, so to speak. He's like, yo, when I get out, I'm gonna live better now. I'm gonna do better. And again, I guess he had allegedly, maybe kind of sort of, got caught with the iPhone watch. Had to break it up, throw it away, or try to dispose of it. And again, he's facing serious charges. He's facing, the ultimate, which is putting out hits. You know what I mean? Like, you putting out hits ain't nothing but the Ritz, and you putting out hits. And allegedly, maybe kind of sort of, we're going to keep using that. He's supposed to have been put out hits on the people from his block that didn't carry out orders to get the get back and spin the block, on people that spent the block on King Von, right? And retaliation, like, you hit us, we hit you, y'all hit us, we hit them, and it's a never-ending cycle. It's like a circle, right? And I like turtles, it's like a circle. So nobody wins when the family feuds because we're just killing each other, right? And that's where I want to come in and talk about this. Two things, right? Because he's been locked up for a little while now. Months are starting to go by, right? If it wasn't for this little message and, getting caught with the eye watch or whatever, people forget. We just talked about this on the last live. When you're doing time, whether you still fighting or whether you got the L or whatever, people still got to live their own lives, so they forget. Even when you're a rapper, even when you're the top of the top. You don't hear about Diddy no more, right? I did see one quick post, and my show is unscripted, and we don't have no set format. But it was some Halloween shit Kiss was showing me, and it's a dude with the Diddy face on, like a cutout face from a piece of picture. That was Xerox, cut it out, and then he had the baby oil and shit dancing, but you don't hear nothing about it no more. Even when you're a big celebrity, you hear today and going tomorrow, and people stop talking. But the two things, right? One, this is the other side. When you play Big Chief and you send out hits and you get niggas on the phone, and I want him dead.
Dead. I want his family
to the
dead.
goddamn ground. I want his mom's dead. I want his kid shot. Like, when you get on it like that and kill a dog too, then it's like you really in your head thinking you really him, thinking you running like the mob and you Mob Deep. right? And no man's safe outside. And you start doing it and doing it and doing it well to where, you know, I give an analogy, a religious analogy, but a good analogy nonetheless. Nonetheless. From birth, and you could, you can agree or disagree, or you can agree to not agree, right? We have this thing in us, whether you believe in God or not, that says what's right and what's wrong. Those are the facts. It's internal. You can't quantify, like put your finger on it, like it's this, it's that. But it's something in us that says, nah, like your mother told you, don't go in the cookie jar. So when you do it and you violate those orders, you're looking around because you're scared to get caught. Something is saying I'm not supposed to do this. You do it anyway. Well, anyway, the religious analogy, or the analogy is, when you keep doing wrong, whatever it is in our bodies and our minds and our hearts and our spirits and our souls, it stops talking. It stops telling you that this is wrong. And after a while, it's dead. So when you take life, when you keep taking life, and this is all allegedly, I'm not saying he did any of these things. When I'm saying what they are alleging is that he's doing these things. He did these things. And now he's going to pay the price. But we do it to our own. And I say, damn, we talk about this a lot on the show because it's relevant all the time. It's always spinning in the clip. Oh, but you're black. 25 minutes into the show, and you black. And you want to go to South Africa? Yeah, I want to go to South Africa because I hate it over there. It's so many examples where the Confederate flag and they hanging young boys down in Alabama, and videos pop up on your timeline where Asian people like, yeah, they didn't want us to get no businesses in their neighborhood, but they told us to go in the black neighborhoods. And you see the systemic shit that they do. You say, damn, out of all the people that fucking hate us, that don't like us, because hate is a strong word, they misunderstand us, right? Or misunderstood. Why we ain't doing shit to them? Why are we not trying to, that's why I laugh at the Project 25. I laugh at all this fear mongering and all this bubblegum bullshit when it comes to, but you're black. Unless it's coming from certain people who I hold in high regard, or I value their thought process on said topics, right? Not bowing down to nobody except the Most High, but I value how they may attack a certain thing. So I say, nah, I rock with that. He coming from a genuine place, as opposed to just trying to be on some pro-black shit. But when you get into the fear-mongering and, black people, and black people, you say, damn, we always at each other's throat, because we live in the same neighborhoods. And that's just it. Like, well, when you rich, and you Snoop Dogg, and you Little DurK, and you make it from out the mud, you get blessed. You did prison time. You came home, you hit the lotto. You did prison time, you came home, you got a business, shit popped crazy. You invested in something before it was popular, and now you up like Nas. Or you got shot up being in the wrong place, or being down with the fuck shit, but you came up. Why are you still doing fuck shit? That's what I can't understand. And it's shocking and amazing. And y'all know on the channel, when you put the beat on, I'm not shocked and amazed when you put the beat on. But it amazes me that you could be in one place, you could be down, then the next day you could be up, and like all of a sudden, one day you up, next day you down. Long as you stay the same, it'll come back around. Hover right around, like it'll come back around when you down, and then you get up, and you get up good, like legally get up. So where you don't gotta walk over niggas no more. You ain't gotta come out your apartment and fight for parking and deal with the fuckery that a lot of us deal with in the hood. And it's rough in the GHETTO. Why do you still deal with the fuck shit? So I get it. The mentality may not be there. As my nigga Grave always say, we wasn't ready for the money yet. You get certain blessings, you're not ready for it yet. So you squander it, you fumble the bag, as they say. You fuck it up. Then you gotta wait until figure it out, and wait till that next hit come on so you can get it. But the other part, besides the black part, right? And you're only oppressing your own, and what makes you ashamed of being black? Don't go busting your head against the wall. That's what the white man wants you to do. Hey, old Smitty, you gonna bend over probably. Chances over you bending over, you spreading your. I don't mean that in a funny style type way like Pausellini. I don't mean that. You're gonna bend over, gonna lift your nuts, You're going to spend $55, or maybe it's $65 now, maybe if it's even $80, whatever it is. You can't spend what you want out here, because in there they got limits and rules and regulations. You got to sneak iPhones in, you know, you got to sneak Apple Watches in, because time is restriction on the phone. You get to talk a certain amount of time, etc., 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 right? That's the down part of breaking the law, getting caught for said breaking the law, and then going to jail. And who, again, he could be innocent as all outdoors, right? Innocent as a flower. But what they're alleging is some foul, fucked up shit that he might never come home from. That's the reality. So for young brothers, young sisters that's rocking with young brothers, you just did a hold a gun. You know what I mean? You just playing your part as a ride or die till you get caught, till some shit happens, and now you know what I'm saying? You faced with the time. And now you about to you going to jail now. Oh, you kid, you going to jail now, bitch. Or my guy. Come here, my guy. You going to jail now. And it's not funny, it's not nice. You could lose yourself in there. You could never come home, even if you got a little bit of time. You could go in there with 30 days and not come home, because niggas get killed in jail all the time. Niggas get killed in jail all the time, B. You know what I'm saying? So let the message be heard. Obviously sent out the little, I haven't heard the snippet of the song. He put out the little message on the phone, and we'll see you know, if he can you know, get out, live a life of righteousness, and hopefully the message will resonate, because obviously his voice verbiates, you know, through the airwaves more than mine, because that's a little DurK. You know what I'm saying? I'm regular Lee. Popovich, you know what I mean? Or Mage, you know what I mean?
You know the vibes. Yeah, kid. Popovich TV. Oh shit, we live, we rolling.